Greetings summoners and welcome back to Lots of Lore. Today I give to you the Pulsefire story, Out of Time, by Michael Yashao. Enjoy. Pursuit. Twin energy explode above me, sparks cascading down. I sprint further up the road. Behind me, the Chrono Enforcer's footstep echo off the narrow walls. Fast, relentless. Hate to admit it, but this guy is definitely faster than me. Good thing I have a few tricks up my sleeves. At a crossway, I feint right, running 2 steps down the alley before I shift back, blinking a short distance across the road and sprinting the opposite direction. Classic fake out, a maneuver I perfected over many chases, thank you very much. Having a Pulsefire suit that bends space over a short distance comes in pretty handy. Too bad this guy saw it coming, somehow. In a blink, he's in front of me, both guns blasting. Chrono enhanced movement, has to be. I throw my arms up, always protect the face, and the first blast glances off my arm cannon, but the second strikes me square in the chest, sending me reeling. I stumble and fall, hard. In my ear, I can hear alarms blare. I fire a wild shot, but he dashes out of the way, easy. Guns trained on me now, almost tickling my nose, he's so close. I put my hands up and blow a stray strand of shaggy blonde hair out of my eyes. Funny how time traveling leaves little time for haircuts. Trying to buy time, the suit attempts to bring my weapon system to bear. The enforcer glared down through his visor. "You're not getting away again," he says. I groan, so he encountered future me already, which explains why he knew my signature move. Note to self, think of more signature moves. "Time's up, Ezreal. You created enough anomalies for a lifetime." I scoff. "Are you serious? You're a time-traveling enforcer of the remembrance, and that's the best pun you got?" Somehow, his frown gets even frownier. "You know you're gonna be apprehending a bunch of time fugitives and criminals. You have your whole career prepared, and you lead with, 'Time's up.'" His frown breaks into a scowl, and he leans in so close I can feel the heat from the barrel of his gun. "You're not talking your way out of this one, you snot-nosed punk." Arcane Shift recharged. Finally, Pearl's voice ping in my ear, and I don't wait for Mr. Bad Puns to finish his thought as I blink behind him. Or at least, I should have blinked behind him. Everything flashes to white as always, but the core of my suit sparks and sizzle from the center of my chest, where the enforcer's lucky shot caught me. With a jolt, I land exactly where I started. Uh-oh. Crack! I hear my nose break before I feel it. My vision starburst. Not the face. Not cool. I hear the wiring of his weapons. Super not cool. Time for one of those new signature moves. I overload my cannon and fire a massive wave of energy. The enforcer dodges out of the way. Seriously, how fast is this guy? But the wave tears through the road and walls and Neo signs, and hopefully no innocent passers-by, blowing rubbles and shrapnels in all directions. I haven't been in this bad of a jam since I was a dumb kid, but I've learned since then when to shoot your way out and when to just make an exit. "Get me out of here, Pearl," I say, scrambling away as fast as I can. "We got juice to jump?" Something wet drips over my lip and I run a gloved hand across my face. Definitely bleeding. Definitely a broken nose. Lovely. "Chrono jump unstable," Pearl's eternally calm voice says. "Pulsefire core damaged." It's not a no, so I'll take it as a yes. I slam my hand into my arm cannon and twist. The familiar rumble of the chrono jump drive revs through it. My fingers on reflex start inputting a destination, but I stop myself. No, can't keep running back to him to fix all my problems. Also, can't bear the thought of seeing his smug face right now. A furious yell. I peek over my shoulder, the enforcer climbs out of the rubble and dust, guns blazing, a constant barrage of energy shots arcing my way. Man, I must have seriously pissed him off when I met him. Will meet him. Will have met him meeting me. Time traveling confusing. Energy blasts are straightforward though. I let fate, well Pearl, decide where I'm headed, firing the portal in front of me, but instead of a clear view of a destination, an opaque blue-white static crackles across the surface. No time to hesitate, I dive headfirst into the unknown. Better anywhere else than a smoking pile of dead Zero. I feel the core of my chest shudder and lurch as I pass through the threshold. an arc of electricity surges out from it, and I plummet into whatever time streams await. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the story Out of Time. I got to say, I really enjoyed that this story was from Ezreal's point of view. I do believe it would be rather boring if it was from Lucian's point of view. And I like how Lucian tells Ezreal that he won't talk his way out of this one, even though he almost does. And as Ezreal mentioned in the story, time traveling is confusing. The fact that Lucian has already once fought Ezreal in this Ezreal's future, but in that Lucian's past, because time traveling. So he had already once gotten away in a future version of Ezreal, but this version of Ezreal in the story hasn't gotten away yet, and that was why Lucian knew his signature move, which was basically just him trying to, blink away. I really enjoy the stories of the alternate universes, and if you do too, why don't you subscribe? Because I don't think a whole lot of League lore YouTubers out there are telling a lot of these stories since they're technically not canon. But that's all from me now, so until next time, enjoy!